Have you ever wondered if a masked vigilante from the 1930s, armed only with her intelligence, a small .32 automatic pistol, and a hefty dose of audacity is truly worth your time today? Imagine a glamorous socialite who, disillusioned by the corruption that claimed her father's life, decides to take justice into her own hands, stripping criminals of their ill-gotten gains, their pride, and sometimes even their dignity, using unconventional methods. The story of the Domino Lady, one of the Pulp era's most daring heroines, is a worldwide dive into mystery, danger, and revenge. Today, we are going to find out if her journey still resonates. Hey everyone from the Click Geek channel, don't forget to subscribe with the bell turned on, drop a comment about what content you'd like to see here, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It really helps us a lot. The saga of the Domino Lady burst onto the pulp scene in May of 1936 in the magazine Saucy Romantic Adventures. Credited to Lars Anderson, a house pseudonym used by Fiction Magazines Inc., the character was a rare female vigilante in a market dominated by male heroes. Her origin was both simple and tragic. Ellen Patrick, a young, wealthy socialite and graduate of the University of California, Berkeley, saw her father, lawyer Owen Patrick, murdered by criminals protected by political corruption. Disillusioned with the impotence of the law, she adopted the masked identity of the Domino Lady, a mysterious vigilante who not only hunted wrongdoers but also humiliated them, confiscating their illicit earnings to finance her war on crime and occasionally redirecting funds to charitable causes. Operating out of Los Angeles, she relied not on superpowers but on cunning, intelligence, and her ability to manipulate appearances. Her signature touch was leaving a white calling card inscribed with "Compliments of the Domino Lady" at the scenes of her exploits, a bold taunt both to her enemies and the police. Carrying a compact .32 automatic pistol for protection, she preferred to use her wit, disguises, and audacity rather than violence, often leaving criminals in humiliating situations for the authorities to discover. Across her 6 original stories, published between May and December of 1936, the Domino Lady faced gangsters, blackmailers, smugglers, and corrupt politicians. In her debut, The Domino Lady's Double, she took on a case of blackmail and murder, immediately showcasing her unconventional tactics. She often infiltrated high society parties and underground casinos, using her revealing evening gowns and striking looks as a weapon of distraction. One of her most notorious methods was to subdue her adversaries and strip them, leaving them compromised for the police to find. This blend of humiliation and justice not only set her apart from her male counterparts, but also subverted the gender expectations of her time, turning femininity into a weapon of power. The pacing of her adventures was pure pulp, brisk, sensational, and filled with intrigue. In The Domino Lady's Handicap, July 1936, she tackled a crime syndicate in the world of horse racing, while in The Domino Lady's Jackpot, August 1936, she faced jewel thieves and smugglers, demonstrating her adaptability in different criminal environments. Later tales, like The Domino Lady's Tangle and The Domino Lady's Revenge, cemented her as a pulp heroine who was as clever as she was daring. Each tale added new dimensions to her personality, portraying a complex woman motivated by grief and revenge but guided by a strict personal code. Unlike many pulp vigilantes, she did not kill her adversaries. Instead, she preferred to humiliate them, stripping away their dignity and exposing their crimes to public scorn. Her arsenal was modest but effective, a small .32 caliber automatic pistol, which she occasionally used to intimidate, combined with her wit, disguise skills, and calculated use of seduction. These tools, paired with her sharp intelligence, made her an unpredictable opponent in the criminal underworld. The 6 stories published in Saucy Romantic Adventures between May and December of 1936 presented a consistent portrait of Ellen Patrick's double life. From her debut in The Domino Lady's Double to her final pulp adventure, The Domino Lady's Revenge, she infiltrated high society galas, casinos, and dens of corruption, always balancing on the edge of danger. Whether confronting blackmailers, gangsters, or crooked politicians, the Domino Lady used quick thinking and audacity to survive situations where brute force alone would have failed her. Her adventures followed the classic pulp formula of tension and narrow escapes, but with the unique twist of a heroine who turned her femininity into a weapon against those who underestimated her. Though her run was brief, the decision to end the series after only 6 installments remains one of the quirks of pulp history. The Domino Lady was not as widely known as titans like the Shadow or Doc Savage, but she stood out precisely because she was different, a rare female lead in a genre saturated with men. Her stories combined action and mystery with a touch of glamour and social critique, as Ellen Patrick used her wealth and status not only as a mask, but also as a means of financing her crusade against crime. By embodying a heroine who refused to be passive, the Domino Lady challenged the archetype of the damsel in distress, offering instead a feminine agency and empowerment. Looking back in retrospect, the Domino Lady represents a significant milestone in pulp history. She was among the first masked female vigilantes to star in her own serialized adventures, paving the way for later heroines in both pulp fiction and comic books. Her tales capture the essence of the 1930s pulp magazines: fast-paced plots, high-stakes danger, and a protagonist who embodied elegance as much as ruthlessness. Even if she did not enjoy the same level of fame as her contemporaries, her cult legacy endures because she offered something rare for her time: a woman who created her own path to justice. Today, her relevance lies not only in nostalgic entertainment, but also in how her stories reflect an early exploration of female power in popular fiction. So, did you enjoy this journey back to uncover the secrets of the Domino Lady from fiction magazines? We'd love to hear your opinion. Comment below what you thought of this pulp heroine, and whether you believe her stories still resonate today. What other classic character would you like to see analyzed here on the channel? Don't forget to hit like to support our work, share this video with fellow fans of mystery and action, and of course, subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Your interaction is essential for us to keep bringing these in-depth analyses.
Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards